Well, this will be fun. Let's see. Top chat. Let's make that live so I can see everybody and everything coming in. Close this. Looks like it just started, so I'm gonna go ahead and open the race up on my TV. Hello, everybody. If you've never seen this channel, I go by Triple Beat. Guessing just call me Beat, doesn't matter. I'm gonna be doing a live Supercross watch along. I'm not having any of the racing on the screen, so sorry, not sorry there. It's the Daytona Supercross, and they are live in Daytona. Hey Brian, what's up? Welcome in, man. We are doing a Supercross watch along today, watching the race. If you want to actually watch along, they are streaming it live on Peacock. So if you just go to Peacock and you go to like the sports section, you can find Supercross. It'll be on there. I figure a lot of the people in the creator wrestler wrestling community probably have Peacock because of WWE. So just figured I'd let everybody know where they can actually see what I'm actually watching. They're just going through the opening ceremony right now, showing all the riders and whatnot. Tonight is the Daytona Supercross. It's one of the how do I put this? It's one of the coolest races of the year. So they do it inside of the Daytona Tri-Oval. So like right in that grass section before Victory Lane, they build a track and they hold races there once a year. And tonight is the Daytona Supercross. Oh man. So they're talking about the events of last week right now with Cooper Webb winning the race. I'm also part of a fantasy Supercross league. So if you see that little section that says my picks, those are my actual, like, that's who I think is going to win tonight's main event. I think Eli is going to win the main event. He's been dominating this season. Chase is getting up there. Like, he's getting really fast. He was fastest in practice today. I could see him potentially going in and winning. Cooper Webb could win tonight too. Hell, any of the guys that I chose in that top 5 could win. There's about 10 guys right now who could win a race. Tomac, Sexton, Webb, Plessinger, Roxon. Hell, Jason Anderson is another good choice. If you look at my screen, that guy on the number 21, that's Anderson. He could probably end up winning a race, or winning this race. Like I said, there's like 10 guys that could win this. I honestly think, though, it's going to end up being Eli. He's won it the last, 3 or 4 years. They're calling this his home away from home. Like they said earlier on the pre-show, this was his hometown race pretty much. So it should be interesting. So once the race actually gets started, I have another pop-up here. And it's the live timing and scoring pop-up. So as the races are going, you'll actually be able to see where people are and the standings, and they should change during the race too. So that'll be fun. I just have it silenced right now because they haven't even done the first race yet. They still have the timing and scoring from practice up from the last practice. So we're getting ready to go into the heat races. For anybody who doesn't watch this sport, they usually do 4 heat races. So 2 for the... Oh, this is cool. I'll explain in a minute. They got Justin Braden announcing. That's cool. The only guy, the last person other than Eli to win a race. Well, that's cool. They just started doing this. So they just started doing this whole Grand Marshal thing for this race to kind of like mimic NASCAR in a way, and they chose Justin Brady to be the first Grand Marshal. That was really cool. Let's see. That was a pretty good first heat race. Pretty good lineup. So, the first class that's going to be racing is the 250 class. They're like the rookies of the sport, pretty much. Oh, there it is. It popped up. So there's the wait, that's not them. 15. There's 22 guys on the line. Why is it only showing 15? It should be showing the entire thing. All right, here we go. They're on their way into the first corner. Oh wow, the Frenchman with the start. Nice. They were talking in practice about how he was going to be pretty impressive. Yeah, he got a damn good start. Oh man, easy there. Stay on your wheels, boys. Damn. Let's see. They're going into like this back section of the track, and it's a pretty complex track this year. Holy crap! Oh, Thrasher's gonna try and pass him in the just before the whoop section. Oh, damn! He skimmed past him in the whoops. That is an interesting section they've got there before the finish line. They've got like a split lane S-turn, and then it goes over a tunnel jump onto a wall jump, and then the finish line. And what a wall jump is pretty much is they have to roll up to it, pause, and then roll over it and keep going. So it's kind of interesting it's an interesting obstacle to put on the track. Hey, Leo, what's going on? Welcome in, man. Oh, yeah, everything's great. I'm watching the first race right now, the first 250 race. Wondering why my... Oh, no, it's actually updated. All right, cool. There, you can see him. You can see it going. Sweet. Yeah, I'm watching that first 250 race right now. It's pretty good. Been enjoying it. They got this Frenchman from, the guy from France, pretty much. Oh, don't crash. Got the start in this race and just got passed by Thrasher. The pass for the lead. Thrasher's been looking pretty good this year. But this guy from France is pretty damn fast. The French have some pretty fast riders. And thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you for the share. Actually, where's my... I'm being slow. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I gotta actually do the same thing myself. What am I doing here? Start a stream, don't even like share out, don't even like send all my notifications out or anything. Silly me. Go to my videos. What? Where is it? So how are you guys all doing today? Oh man. Thrasher's gone. Wow. He's starting to gap him. So if you're interested in actually watching this, it is on Peacock. If you have Peacock, it is live on Peacock right now. So you can actually see what's going on screen. And these guys they're going for it right now. This Tom Vial, he's pretty impressive. Coming over from France. He's used to racing in the GPs where the tracks are very, very rough and beat up, and that's kind of how Daytona is set up. The Daytona Supercross takes place inside of the Daytona Tri-Oval at Daytona Speedway. It's in that big grass area right in front of the start-finish line. And they always make a really cool track for this one. And it's really, really cool to watch. The other thing that's kind of cool this year is they've got Ricky Carmichael and James Stewart doing commentary for the race, and it's really cool listening to those two talk about this because they're both Florida natives, and they're both two of the all-time greats in the sport. So it's kind of cool having those two on commentary for the race. Oh, that's cool. They're talking to Hayden Deegan. It's a second generation racer. You know, smartass. Hey, Odds, what's going on? Freaking hell. Aw, damn it. Bozeman crashed. Damn. I looked down at the text board 1 minute. Bozeman crashes. Try and share this out real quick too. There it is. Turn the volume down so I don't hear myself. Oh, don't crash! Don't crash! Stay on your feet. Don't crash, Bozeman. Goddamn. Are they gonna show it? Are they gonna show it? Oh, they're gonna show it. Oh, he just lost the front end. Okay. So they have these things called ruts, and they're these imprints in the dirt as they go around, whether they're going over obstacles or around corners or whatnot. You get these ruts on the ground, and their tires have little things that allow them to get traction, and if they don't hit the rut just right, they can crash, and that's how. That is how Mosman went down. He was going into a corner, and his front wheel didn't go fully on the rut, and he just kind of slid out and lost control. Let's see here. So you guys can hear me all right, just fine. Just want to make sure. All right, let me try to figure this out here. Oh. All right. So top 3 from this first heat race. Nate Thrasher, Tom Vial, and Hayden Deegan. Oh man, this next race is going to be good. Alright, how do I get rid of that? That is bothering me. Where is live timing at? Here we go. Let's interact with this. So let's try this. Try this. There we go. That's better. Oh, nice, bro. Very nice. Playing Skyrim. Ooh. Alright. No. I want to pick this thing. There we go. Nope.
Racing against your dad is something that 90% of the racers in the world will never get.
I've accomplished everything I wanted to do, and now he's just like taking the reins. I want to be remembered for being a huge part of short course, not just racing, keeping it alive, helping.
This is a pretty cool commercial. So they're on commercial break. I hope everybody is having a great time so far, or an awesome day today. No, that should be on top of. Okay, so this needs to be moved up here. Okay. Nope. There we go. This is very experimental. Throwing that out there. I'm still messing around with like how to make this work really well. If I could figure out a way to make my own scoreboard and have it actively moving and whatnot, that would be really awesome. I gotta figure that out actually. That'd be kind of cool. Or maybe just have it show only the top 10 or something. But I hope you're all having an awesome day today. I know I keep saying that. Relaxing, playing some Skyrim, going to record today, but another project had me hooked today, so I'll record tomorrow. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I had a slow start to the day, but I'm good now. Got up, went to the store, did some shopping. So I have groceries in the fridge now. I'm happy about that. There's food in the fridge. It's a good day. And I'm sitting here watching this, trying to see how this works out. First time for everything, right? And let's do this. Now that I have a chance. I keep forgetting that with Peacock, sometimes you have to actually refresh it, or you get that infinite commercial loop. It just dawned on me. There we go. Yep. Oh, the new game's going to be available March 9th. That's nice. Too bad I didn't buy it this year. I'm going to buy it next year. That was a really cool track. So they're interviewing Thrasher. Alright, so he's happy, pretty much. Happy, and he's looking forward to the main event. So going into the next match. God damn it. That's funny. Going into the next heat race. Still the 250 class for those of you that don't know, Supercross has two classes, the 250 class and the 450 class. It's based on how powerful the bikes are. The 450 class is the premier class where like the top stars of the sport race. The 250 class, they have a East Division and a West Division. And that's where the rookies, or that's where you go like get your start in the sport. And this is the 250 East Division that is racing tonight. Going into heat race number 2 for them. So the way that Supercross is set up, there are 2 heat races for each class, 1 last chance qualifier, and a main event for both classes. So 250 race 2 just started. And I need to post this here. Let's see. Wow. Munoz got the whole shot? Wow. But he's got Hunter Lawrence right behind him. Hunter Lawrence from Australia. His brother Jet racing on the West Coast. Jet's been really fast this year. Hell, they've both been fast. And Hunter is already chasing him down. That's Jordan Smith. God damn it. I gotta look at live timing and scoring. My day has been great, bro. Had to mentally deal with right, etc. All right. It was all right. It was good. It's been good so far. Oh man. Yo, we won the freaking stable war. That was cool. There we go. Go back here. Let's go to more. I'm gonna go to the app. Let it load. Let's drop it in here and in here. We're gonna hit done. Alright, testing the waters here tonight. See, Jordan Smith. Jordan Smith got the whole shot, which means he got across the line first, and he is leading Hunter Lawrence. Responding to someone real quick. But he's got Hunter right on his ass. It's not that far away. He's trying to gap him a little bit here, but Hunter is just, he's hitting everything right. He's hitting all of his lines. He's about to get past, actually. Holy crap. Wow. Chance Hymas. Holy crap. I'm surprised he didn't try to triple that. Alright. That was a pretty good line through that rhythm section from Jordan Smith. They all skimmed the whoops this time through. It was pretty good. Oh, here we go. Split. Oh, it's a split line. Oh, man. I don't know what line is better on that split chicane. The inside or the outside. Because if you go inside, you have that wide turn into a sharp turn. And if you go outside, you have a sharp turn into a wide turn. So it's a very interesting split line. And they really built that berm up so you can't cut over to the other line. Oh man. So I'm gonna go get a little more rowdy as we get to the main events. Because in the main events, that's when those fantasy picks come into play. I play fantasy Supercross with my family, and like once we get to those main events in a couple, probably in like an hour. So once we get to the main events in about an hour, that's when you're gonna start hearing me go, "What are you doing?" Like especially in the 450 main. Those picks that I have off to the side over there at the very end, where it says my picks and it has like the six people. I'm in a fantasy Supercross league, and I'm in a group playing with some family, and those are my picks. Like that's who I think is gonna place. I think Eli Tomac's going to win tonight. I think Chase will finish second, Cooper third, Plessinger fourth, Roxon fifth, and McElrath, I think, could be the wild card. I kind of fell asleep on the final practice today, so I'm hoping that everybody is still healthy. I haven't gotten any text messages saying someone got hurt, so I should be fine. Oh man, here we go. Whoa. Where did he find all that speed? Holy crap. That Hunter is gone. He has gapped these guys. He's got like a 2-second lead, and that's like about. It's about 2 seconds. Let's see, 2 seconds on this track. That's probably about a quarter of a football field or half of a football field. That's about how far in front he is of these guys, and that's how fast this track is. So they've got a lot of long straightaways with rhythm sections. Bro, you can watch along. I've been telling everybody it's on Peacock. If you have Peacock, which I think you do, because you watch you watch all those WWE pay-per-views, which means you most likely have it. You can watch along and see what I'm talking about. Oh, nice win, Hunter. All right, Hunter Lawrence wins the race. So as you're looking at this thing, when you see that little checker symbol appear next to their name, it literally means that they just finished their lap. That was pretty good. It was a pretty good race. And yes, that's Diet Coke. It's not what it looks like. Gonna sit here and try to pretend I know what's going on. Hey man, I just appreciate you being here. I appreciate y'all coming in and stopping by and checking it out, checking out the stream. And they're on commercial right now. Let's try and see if the, no, I don't want to rewind it. Okay, let me go back. I'm going to try and see if that works. No, it still says that they're not there yet. Getting the infinite loading screen. Not the 2K22 loading screen, thank God. What's up? So those 250 races were pretty good. Makes me wonder what we'll get from the 450s. Because lately whenever lately the 450 class has been the better of the two, or the more entertaining to watch. It's because of how much depth there is in the field. There's probably 10 or 15 guys who on any given night could win a race right now, which is almost unheard of in the sport. And then the top 3 in the championship are only 5 points apart. Like in total, from first to third, it's 5 points. And to give you an idea, if you win a race, you get 3 more points than the guy in second who finished the second. And the guy in second gets 2 more points than the guy finishing third. So, like, if they were literally to flip, we could have a 3-way tie, depending on how they finish tonight. If it's Tomac, Sexton, and Webb, if they finish in the opposite finishing order, and it's Tomac, or if it's Webb, Sexton, Tomac, for instance, like if that were the finishing order in the main event, we could go into the next round, which I believe is the Seattle Supercross. They could be going there tied in points, which would be unheard of this late in the season. They were saying earlier during practice that this was like the closest the championship has ever been. So that's actually really, really interesting, and I'm still getting those loading wheels. Go back for a minute and re-enter. Come on. There we go. Wow. Yeah. What? Dang. He passed him in the split lane. The lane that I was saying was, or that S turn that I was saying was a unique feature. He passed him on the outside. Holy shit. Wow. All right, now they're talking to him. Oh, crap. That's going to ruin my picks. Roxon is second fastest. This is what I get for falling asleep. This is what I get for falling asleep before the last practice. I was tired. I woke up at like 4 a.m. this morning and couldn't fall back asleep, so that was fun. Alright, so we've got Roxon, Tomac, Barsha, Justin Cooper, Plessinger. That was an interesting 5 to have in this race. Those are probably who I would pick to win the immediate race. I could make that more interesting. If you guys want me to like pick someone to win the individual race, I could. I'd probably pick Eli for this one because he's just that damn fast. And dang, Ken. Oh boy, you're going to be a problem tonight. Based on my picks, he is going to be a problem tonight. Got him finishing in 5th, and he looks like he could challenge for a win tonight. So here's the fun part for me with when it comes to like picking winners and watching the races play out. I'll make my picks, and then we'll get to the actual race. And if I have somebody who I want to root for, whether they're in my picks or not, and they're doing good, I'll still cheer for them. So, like, if Roxon were in the position of potentially winning a race tonight, I would probably be cheering for him regardless of my picks, which I have him in placing 5th. Yeah, that went late, man. It really did. I think I fell asleep around 1 o'clock this morning, and then I woke up at like 3 or 4, so that was fun. Couldn't fall back asleep. Decided to run to the store around like 8 o'clock in the morning, which was nice because there was no one there. Was able to run in, grab what I needed, and get out. So that was nice. And then it gave me time to get home just in time for practice. I watched practice, and just before that last practice, I fell asleep, and I woke up just in time for Kelly's match over in LTD. I literally woke up right when his match started. That was the funniest damn thing. Yeah. I woke up and I was like, oh, hey. Oh, that's right. Blaze is live. So I click on it. And then one match is finishing, and then what do you know? The next match is Kelly's match. I'm like, man, I have good timing. I'm glad I woke up when I did. So I took like probably a 3 or 4 hour. No. I took like a hour or 2 hour nap, which is kind of nice. I needed it. I was tired. Man, look at Cooper. Wow, Justin Cooper in 4th. I should have made him my wild card. Although that wild card tonight that's going to be a tough spot to nail on the head going into the main event. 10th place. That is tough. What? What are they talking about? Who is James talking about? Oh, they must be talking about Justin Cooper, because he's doing he's on a limited 450 contract. No, they're not talking about Cooper. Who the hell are they talking about then? I don't know. Anyway, the guy I've got finishing 4th is actually in 4th in this race. If he could make lightning strike twice in the main event, that'd be great. Dang it, Cooper. Don't play the spoiler tonight. Damn it. Whoa. Those whoops are going to be the deciding factor in the main. I have a weird feeling the whoops are going to be a huge factor in that main event tonight. Which makes me very happy that I don't have Cooper Webb in first. So he struggles in the whoops. The whoops are definitely are definitely his kryptonite. And this track has more of a national feel to it, so it's a lot rougher than your normal run-of-the-mill Supercross track. They use some Florida sand, so it's a little on the sandy side, and then there's a lot of braking bumps. And this track will beat you up if you're not careful. That sand section is gnarly today. Yo, what's up, Samurai? Welcome in. How you doing, man? Oh, they're showing Barsha. Freaking Barsha. They did an interview with him. Oh, right on, man. They did an interview with him, I want to say it was like a week or two ago, because he's been like getting wound up in crashes with this one other racer, with Anderson. Those two kind of like clashed. They've been clashing the last couple weeks. And they were talking to him, and he gave like the best heel interview I've ever heard. Like, if there were ever a heel if motocross had heels, Barsha would be probably the top heel in the sport. He gave the best. Like, I laughed when I heard it, because he was like, I was a dirty rider, and he was admitting to being a dirty rider when he was younger and whatnot, but he made up all these excuses as to why it was and why it carried over. It was the funniest damn thing to listen to. It's like I wasn't even mad. I was just laughing my butt off listening to this interview. Like, gosh dang, I want to use bits and pieces of this in promos on the creator wrestler shows. Oh, same here, man. Same here. I agree with both of you. I didn't think we would win either. I did not think that the squad would end up winning the entire thing. Hell, there was a point where we had no points at all, and Tomac won this heat race. Roxon in second. Barsha in third. Oh boy. This means these guys are going to get good gate picks. And they're showing Chase. He looks so serious. The look on his face, man. He's got like his arms like this, and he's all like... It's pretty funny. Like, he was super serious. Let's see. Oh, dude, that match was the most nerve-wracking match of the night. Danny versus Riley. That was probably the most nerve-wracking match of the entire night. So it was like, that was the match that was going to decide the entire thing. Dude, I understand. I was sitting on the edge of my seat, like, is Danny going to win this match, or is this going to go on even longer? And then the way the show closed, I'm not dropping any spoilers in case anybody hasn't seen it yet. And if you haven't seen the most recent episode of LTD on Blaze's channel, you can go check it out. There's a link to his channel. Definitely go check out the last most recent episode of the Stable War. It was definitely a roller coaster. Not giving any spoilers as to what happened at the end of the show. That is definitely something that you would need to go back and watch, and if you know the characters, experience it for yourself. Oh, I imagine. I imagine. if I could be a fly on the wall, getting the samurai reaction during that match, I would probably be kind of fun to watch. You sitting there like just biting your nails the entire time, like, please, Danny, please win this match. So that was a pretty good match. I mean, a pretty good race. God damn it. Running away. This is a weird commercial. Another weird commercial. We have another weird commercial. Is this a California commercial? Yep. It's a California commercial. That's really funny. I really hope my video doesn't get hit for that stupid commercial. So this thing is actually picking up the TV, then I take it. Okay. That's good to know. I'm gonna have to play music during the commercials. They're gonna interview Eli right now. Seem to be struggling. Damn. They're asking him tough questions. All right. Good response. They're talking to Justin Braden right now. Braden, the last person to win a race before Eli went on his 4-year streak. Let's see, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, Eli's won 4 years in a row at Daytona. In 2020, Daytona was the last Supercross they did before the lockdown. If I'm remembering correctly, they did the 2020 Daytona Supercross, and then the next week, or between then and the next race, is when they announced that they had to postpone the season because of COVID. So it was the last official Supercross, or the last Supercross race that was done not in Utah. Because they did the rest of the season that year in Utah. They did like a 10 round... No, they did the last 9 rounds in Utah over COVID. And they had like a full-on quarantine and everything. Wow. Wow, RJ. Holy crap. RJ Hampshire got the whole shot. Damn. I haven't seen Christian Craig up front in a while either, so seeing those two up there is kind of cool. There goes Anderson. And Webb. Oh, God. All right, all the fast guys are closing in on these two. They gotta get a move on. Oh, damn. This is gonna be a good race. This is going to be a fun 6 minutes. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. All right. Oh, man. Wow. RJ looks really good on that 450. Really good. Holy crap. Got the start, running away with things. He's got Christian Craig, Cooper Webb, and Jason Anderson closing in on him, though. Cooper Webb is one of the guys who's in the title fight this year, racing for the championship. He's one of the guys who's top 5 or like 5 points away from within 5 points away from the leader. Same with Chase Sexton. And these guys are literally like fender to fender. Like, they're really, really close together. And there's like 4 of them. They're in like a freight train right now. One mistake from any of them, and they're going to get by. Like, Cooper just got around Craig, and I think Anderson's going to get him here now. In that split turn. They're going over the wall jump. Oh man, they're side by side over the finish line jump. Holy crap! These guys are literally bar to bar right now. There we go. Anderson squared him up. So when I say that someone squares somebody up, that's when they go into a bull turn. And if the guy in front goes to the out, or is kind of guarding the inside, but goes to the outside midway through the turn, it's when the guy behind him goes to the outside at first and then cuts down underneath them and then kind of squares them up. I could have explained that wrong. I could have explained that better, but it's essentially just like making your opponent think that you're going to try and go around them on the outside, but instead cutting in. So they ride a defensive line, and while they're riding that defensive line, you cut through and pass them. And that is kind of how Anderson got past Christian Craig. But Craig, it looks like Sexton just got by Christian, but we didn't get to see it. They are interviewing Cooper mid-race. I don't see Cooper winning tonight, but I could be wrong. Once he gets on a roll, he's one of those momentum guys. When Cooper Webb starts winning races, he starts winning races, and he can string a few wins together. He's kind of like a what would I call it? What's a good way to call his when he goes on winning streaks? He's like a freight train. Once he gains a little momentum, he's kind of hard to stop. As one of those really loud, annoying cars just goes by my apartment. It's called a muffler. You should put one on your car. All right, here we go. Anyway, that's beside the point. Hampshire's still leading this race. He's led pretty much the entire race. So these heat races, they get 6 minutes plus 1 lap to finish the race. Hampshire has led all 6, and Chase just got by Anderson. Very nice, clean block pass. Anderson trying to get him back, but Chase is just too fast. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, they're in the sand. Chase had more of a drive out of that corner. All right, he is going after Cooper Webb now. He's right on his rear fender. Oh, nope, never mind. Chase made a mistake. Chase doing Chase things. Making mistakes. Oh, easy there, Chase. Don't go off the track. Man. This boy needs to learn how to collect himself when he starts making mistakes. If Chase Sexton would be able to actually catch himself when he starts making mistakes, and if he were able to correct them, I'd probably have him winning races right now. He'd be the person I would be picking to win everything. But he makes too many mistakes. He's like Ricky Carmichael in 2000. It's in the 2000 Supercross season. Carmichael had the speed to win races, and he won a few, but he would always make mistakes, and that's ultimately what costed him what costed him a championship that year. If I'm remembering correctly, because I was a little kid back then. But in 2001, he figured it out, and he won like he won 14 of 16 rounds because he figured it out and put it all together. He wasn't making mistakes. He was hitting all of his lines. Holy shit! RJ Hampshire just won the heat race. What? Damn! Way to go, RJ. Holy crap. The rookie winning the heat race. Oh my god. He's only been on that bike for a week. Literally only been on that bike for a week. Usually used to riding the 250 or 250s that have a little less horsepower. Goes through and wins his heat race. God damn. Oh, I was expecting that. One sec. Wow, that was cool. RJ's only been on that bike. Like, literally, he's only been on that bike for a week. He's been racing in the 250 class on the West Coast, and hops on the 450 for the Daytona Supercross and wins 450 heat race number 2. Man, I wonder if he could have held those guys off one more lap, because he had Cooper and Chase on his ass right at the end. That was probably the closest heat race I've seen in a long time. And if the main event is anything like this, holy crap. Oh my god, this commercial. Freaking hell.
Someday when you're a father, you'll understand. It's not a competition.
God damn. Stupid progressive. Oh boy. Yeah, let's see if we can actually get past the commercials. No, it's the circles. That's alright. We're getting, instead of happy bouncy boxes, we're getting the we'll be right back circles. As I'm sure anybody who's watched anything live on Peacock will understand, you get the we'll be right back circles all the time. No time for losers, cause we are... Man, I have that song stuck in my head now. Thanks, odds. Man, that was a good that was a good 450 heat race right there. All right, come on. Stop the loading bullshit. You know what I should do? What I should do is and let me know what you guys think, but what I should do is get the game downloaded, like get the Supercross game that I have downloaded on here and be playing it in between races.
IndyCar is back, and it all starts up the road on the streets of St. Pete. Supercross Superfans Pato O'Ward, Marcus Erickson, Alex Polo, Will Power. Aussies winning IndyCar championship.
That's funny shit right there.
Cover starts at noon Eastern on NBC and Peacock. And rumor has it someone from our paddock will be heading there tomorrow. Here's Will Christian with the winner of heat race number 2 of the 450s.
Oh man, they're gonna interview. They're interviewing RJ Hampshire. First 450 race ever, and he wins. That's really cool.
Talk us through it. You told me you were growing into this role, but right there, you've come over the heat when it gets incredible heat from your competition.
That's gotta make him happy. He's also a Florida native, so the hometown boy just won a race.
Whenever you've never even raced a 450 before, and especially here at Daytona, man, it's special.
That's really cool.
I told the guys we were going to get a whole shot no matter what there. Didn't think we would hold on to it, but man, just so stoked. Thanks to this whole team, and
He gapped him off the start too. He had a really good start.
Thanks so much, RJ. Congratulations again.
what a ride for RJ Hampshire. Now can he do it for 20 plus 1 in the main event? That's a whole nother story, but incredible night. And the stars coming out to Daytona to watch some Supercross. And we're just getting started here in Daytona.
Who is that?
Main events, and don't forget LCQs are coming up. More racing from Daytona. Don't go anywhere. Travis Pastrana was a teenage phenom. Captured
Oh, wow.
with his enthusiasm and fearlessness when he burst onto the scene, earning a 125cc motor.
Wow.
Travis would win the 125 Supercross title the following year, but his biggest Supercross victories came here in Daytona. 22 years later, Travis returned to the World Center of Racing as a competitor.
Oh, that's cool.
This time in the Daytona 500,
I didn't know that he raced the 500.
finished 11th and lead a lap in NASCAR's biggest race, in the process becoming the only person to ever compete in both the Daytona
Wow.
Daytona 500.
That's really cool. I had no clue.
It's go time, baby.
Alright, well, hope this isn't too loud. I'm going to play some music really quick, and I'm going to go use the restroom. So I will be right back.
Fears are fading, fears are fading.
That's what I'm talking about. Wait! Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hit it, boys.
So, if you want, you can get this song stuck in your head. It's a lot more fun. It's been a pretty good night of racing so far. Let's see, they're halfway through. We've got the last chance qualifiers coming up. Those are always fun to watch. I still can't believe that
From the beginning.
that Hampshire won this race. Like, that was really cool. I was not expecting that. I would have thought that it would have been either Chase or Cooper, and those guys finished second and third in that race. Alright. Pause. The music will return later. So I'm probably going to play the music whenever they run commercials or something. Brock Glover. Oh man, that guy is definitely a legend of the sport. So they're just kind of talking about tire choice right now. They're doing they're probably doing track maintenance. So what they do is they run the first 4 heats, and then they go out and they do track maintenance before the last chance qualifiers and the main events. So that's kind of what they're doing right now. I'm still, by the way, odds. I'm still in shock that that the squad even won the whole thing. Like, I honestly didn't even think we were gonna make it through that last round, and then we did, and I was like, wait, what? to go from being like almost an entire show's worth of points behind. Hey, China, welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing today? We're doing a Supercross watch along. If you want to actually watch the actual race along with, you can find it on Peacock. So they are live on Peacock. That's the streaming service that I'm watching the race on. God, they're doing more commercials again. Yay! Gotta love commercials. Love commercials. So how are you guys doing today, by the way? Hope everybody is doing good and having a good day. How's Red Dead been treating you? Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm sorry, China. Yeah, I'm watching Supercross, and I'm just kind of giving a live reaction to it. And right now they're on a commercial break. They're doing track maintenance, getting ready for the next set of races. Oh, nice. Right on. They're doing more commercials. Oh, it's a Subway commercial this time. I was like, why does this commercial look familiar? 'Cause it's a Subway commercial. All right. That's one way. That's one way to take away the pain. And I agree. I hope your back feels better. That really That sucks. Okay, now we're watching a truck commercial where this truck is going places where you should never take a truck, like into a cave and up a mountain. Oh, nice. Right on. That's really cool. Okay, now they're sitting on the side of a mountain. My IG is the same as my YouTube, so you'll be able to find me. I have the same icon on everything for my username, so I'm very easy to find. I made sure that my YouTube channel, my Instagram, and my Twitch channel all had the same username and the same icon for the channel logo. So very easy to find me. Same username on Twitter as well. And there it is. Look at that. Stream Elements, sharing out all my stuff. Although the YouTube channel link, I need to update that actually, because now they're using those now they're using the @ signs before your little search tag or not hashtag, search tags. YouTube made things a lot easier now. So all you have to do is type @ and then the channel name or whatever the person says that theirs is, and it takes you right to it. Oh, awesome. All right, so wow, they're going to be in Charlotte next? Oh, no, that's September. Oh, that's the Super Motocross thing? Whoa. Wow, they're actually going to be in Chicago for one of the races. That track looks gnarly. And then they're going back to Daytona. Wow, those tracks look insane. I can't wait for the Super Motocross series now. Well, for the playoffs. This year they're actually doing a playoff system, which is yeah, I remember. You I think you told me last night, and then I went on and I went ahead and followed you. So if you you can also, when you go live, you can share it. Like, so if you drop that you're live in the, let's see, in the locker room, we'll all know you're live. And I'll be able to just go in and watch. Or I check my Twitch probably, I check my Twitch every other day. So I will definitely try and tune in. They're talking about the whoops. Wow. All right. So they're doing maintenance right now on the track. And they're talking about how these guys are getting through the whoops. I really need to grab some gameplay footage from the video game, and when they're explaining, or when they go to try and explain all this stuff, I could run video clips of what each thing is. So are they showing a replay right now? Oh yeah, they're showing a replay. They've got Bubba up there doing commentary. Now a Monster Energy commercial. Yeah, they're still doing track maintenance. I think I have notifications turned on for you. I can check. I'll actually check right now. Doing another commercial. What the heck? This is a very weird commercial. Apparently, you can search for farms on Airbnb.
You or me. That's why everything comes in a variety of styles, from traditional to modern to everything in between.
Right on. Right on.
No matter what inspires you, you'll find everything you
She's gonna.
yourself.
What in the. These commercials are just weird, man. Alright. It's a Lazy Boy commercial and there's no recliner. Oh boy. That's a different commercial to have on the air. Okay. See you later, China. I hope you feel better. Put some ice on your back and get some rest. 'Cause that has to not feel good. I hope you feel better. Ooh, a wine commercial. Now we're just getting a lot of commercials. I did the pause thing. No, but it says we'll be right back. Alright, so we are waiting for we're waiting for it to return from break. That's essentially what's going on. We're in that big holding pattern. Hopefully they'll be getting into the last chance qualifiers after this, which they should. I don't see why they would wait. Who's live right now? Yep. Alright. 3 new videos. Click here. Alright. I have notifications turned on for you, China. Just so you know. And if I miss it, it looks like you've got your Twitch channel set up so people can go in and watch replays. And I will try and do that. One of the cool things that you can do with Twitch, if you have a computer and you're able to, or I think you can even do it from your smartphone using a web browser. If you link your Twitch to your YouTube channel, you can actually stream on Twitch and then upload your previous live stream to YouTube that way too. That's something I've done in the past, where I'll do an entire stream on Twitch and then I'll upload the stream to YouTube afterwards. In fact, that's kind of what I'm gonna do tomorrow morning with those quote unquote dark matches for Galaxy and MXT. Sorry, I'm making sure that there's no lag on my computer. Because it looked like it was... it's not struggling, so I'm not putting too much pressure on it. That's the nice thing about having pictures in the background, is I'm not really putting pressure on it. Alright, so they've got the 250 last chance qualifier lined up. They'll update, or timing and scoring should update shortly. Man. Damn. Sucks that Savachi's injured. And these guys nowadays, they are quite the athletes. They've got to get out there and keep their heart rate up before races and whatnot. They just showed the guy who's gonna be getting ready for one of the guys who's getting ready for the 250 main event, and he's on a bicycle pedaling, trying to stay warm and get ready for his race. All right, here we go. They've got the 30-second board up. So the way these starts work is all these guys are behind a gate, and they'll drop the gate, and when the gate drops, they take off into the first corner. And they have like a 30-second board pretty much to warn them, and the second the board gets dropped sideways, they know to get ready, because the gate could drop at any second. And they were originally just it was originally just a board with a 30 on it, and now it's like electronic. It's interesting how things have changed over the years. Oh boy. Man, they are all bunched up right now. Holy crap. So the position to watch right now is going to be 4th and 5th place. Because the top... never mind. The top 4 are the ones that transfer from these LCQs. So 4th place is the critical important spot. Right now, there's a kind of a gap between 4th and 5th, but that could change, and that just has, right as I was saying that. They're kind of bunched up again. Let's see, who is it? I'm trying to read the names, but it's kind of hard to see. I don't have everybody's name memorized. But these guys are definitely going for it right now in this LCQ. Oh my god. And these are the guys, a lot of the times, these are the guys that don't have the best machines. They weren't exactly, or like they don't have the best rides. And a lot of these guys are in these LCQ races are doing this stuff out of their own pockets. So it's really, honestly, it's kind of cool that they're given these races, because for some of them, this is their last race of the night. Anybody who finishes 5th or worse in this race is done for the night. Oh man, don't get stuck in the sand. There you go. All right, 1st through 4th have kind of pulled away now from the rest of the field. But there's still 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in this race, and anything can happen. Anything can still happen, especially with that whip section. That was a very smart, or very smart bit of insight from Ricky Carmichael there, saying these guys don't really have to push it. They just need to stay consistent with their lines, and they should be okay. They're far enough ahead of the rest of the field, and there's not really anybody in this LCQ that can really charge from the back and make their way up to the front. A lot of these guys, they're all about the same speed. It really comes down to the start. Or, well, in this race, it really came down to the start. I don't think there was really any drama in the 450 race or the 450 LCQ either, so it's probably going to be the same. But for these guys, it's all about just getting that spot getting a spot in the main event. That's what a lot of the teams that these guys are on want. They just want their guys to be in the main event. To be part of that 22 rider lineup in the last race of the night, for that respected class, I should say. So for the 250s, their main event comes before the 450s. The 450s get the last race of the night. Yeah, so far these four have gapped. They've gapped the rest of the field. I mean, there's a 12-second there's a 2-second gap between fourth and fifth. For this track and for how difficult this track actually is, good on these guys for being able to make it into the main event. Oh, don't crash. Don't crash. Come on, man. That guy in fifth is looking up at these guys in front going, "Come on, crash, crash, crash." He's not too far behind for how long this track is. The guy in fifth is still close enough. Like 3 seconds is still close enough, even on the final lap, to be able to close in and make a pass. Makes me wonder what kind of lap times these guys are doing, and actually, let's see. They're doing about 1:20. That's a pretty long track. 1:20 per lap. So, I mean, in a 4-minute race, that's like 3 or 4 laps in total. Man, that dude was pushing it too hard. He almost made himself crash. Wow, the guy in fourth crashed on the last lap. Wow. So it's like I was saying, the guy in fifth was just kind of there, ended up going through. Holy crap. The guy that was in fifth for most of the race got to capitalize on the mistake of the guy that was in fourth. Oh! That highlight did not look like it felt good. Oh, I remember that crash. I was so angry when that crash happened too. Showing that main event crash. Had that guy as my person who was supposed to win that race. He goes and crashes his brains out. It's like, are you kidding me? As we get ready to go to our next race. It's my first time doing one of these watch-alongs, so if there's anything you guys think I can do better, if there's anything that I could do to make the streams a little more interesting, let me know. Please let me know, and I'll try and figure out how I can make it a little more entertaining for everybody. I'm trying to figure out how to do it myself, so trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work, all that stuff. Any tips or pointers you got for me, you can leave them in the live chat, you leave them in the comments. I'd appreciate any constructive criticism anybody wants to give, because I want to make these a little better if I can, and I want to try and make, hell, for all my stuff, you know, if you have constructive criticism, go ahead and leave it for me. I'm open to hearing what I can do better, and trying to make the streams better and more entertaining for everyone. Like I'm saying, or as I've been saying, the 450 main event is really when it is really going to be the fun time to watch, because that 450 main event is where all the action is. And what I could even do is just go live right before the 250 main, like wait, watch all the heat races, and then for the 250 main events, I could just go live and do the 250 main and the 450 main, and just do my reactions to those two races. Because this is there's a lot of waiting time. Although it is Peacock, and they're probably doing that commercial thing that they do. So, nope. We have waiting circles. Wording circles. We are waiting. Okay, I shouldn't do that. Alright, let's try and find out a way to put my feet up. There we go, that's better. Gonna recline a little bit. So they're back. They're just kind of moving stuff around right now. Getting ready for the 450 last chance qualifier. These guys are going to go 4 minutes plus 1 lap. So they're probably going to do about, I'm imagining they're going to do about 4 laps. That's about how long, it's about how long the last one was. These last chance qualifiers are really, really quick races. And then the main events are usually, so for the 250s, the main event is going to be 15 minutes plus a lap. So if they're doing lap times that are about a minute 20, a minute 10, we're going to be looking at probably 13 or 14 laps for the 250 main. And the 450 main, they're probably going to be doing about 20 laps would be my guess. And this track really breaks down. Alright, so Logan Carnow getting the whole shot. I think that's Carnow. Oh no, it's Freddie Noren. Ah, goddamn. My screen is too small, I can't read their numbers. Okay. That was my excuse. And the TV's too quiet. TV's too quiet. Can't hear him. That's how I've been knowing who's been getting starts. Let's see. Yeah, it was Logan Carnell. And he is gone too. But 4th and 5th are bunched up. There's a few guys fighting over that final transfer spot right now. I was gonna say 3.5 minutes. They're still pretty close. They've only finished that first lap. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens here. This track is really changing as the night goes on. Like, they may have done maintenance on it, but some of the ruts that they put in place early on are still there. Oh! Man, he landed on the upside of that turn. Marquier, Morans, and Short are 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Cross isn't too far behind. If you're short, you don't want to slow down, that's for sure. Okay, the top 4 in this race have gapped everybody else too. Dang it, guys. They're putting on a good race though, except for they're all in transfer spots. This is the one thing. This is the interesting part about this race. So all 4 of the guys who are safe to go in to the main, they're all still fighting for position. Which I'm not sure just how smart that is. Oh, wow. You could tell which one of them is a kid and which one's older because of the facial hair. That's funny. They're interviewing Thrasher and Deegan. Both of those guys are teammates. Nate Thrasher has been around the series a little longer. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Wow, what? Man, his bike is messed up, too. Damn. They're gonna show the crash? Oh, shit. Oh! Ooh! Ow! That looked like it hurt. God damn. Damn, and he was in a qualifying spot too? Damn, that sucks. This is why it's important to be in 5th. So if something happens in the top 4 before the checkered flag waves, and somebody goes down and you're in 5th, all of a sudden you're in a transfer spot. Damn, I can't believe that he went down. Sucks for Morans. But the Daytona track is probably one of the toughest tracks of the entire season, because it's a supercross track with more of a national setup or national soil. So the track is a lot ruddier. It's a lot rougher to race on. The obstacles are bigger. The straightaways are longer, so you can carry more speed through them. It's just a very, very treacherous track if you're not careful, and it will bite you, and it has done that a few times tonight, as it did to Moran's earlier in this race. Whoa! Oh, damn! Well, he was going for it. He went for it, and then he went over the bars. Oh, man. Just freaking hell, he tried scrubbing a wall jump? Man, I haven't seen a flying V in a while. Looking with that hair, that kid looks like he's right out of the early 2000s. Got frosted tips. That's funny. Wow. These guys are talking about going to carnivals. They're both like, we don't like roller coasters. It's really funny. It's like these guys will put their body on the line week in and week out on those bikes, on those tracks, but they won't go on a roller coaster, which is probably safer than actually doing what they do, which is really funny. It's alright, you couldn't pay me to get on a roller coaster anyway, so. And we have a bunch of commercials. And back out real quick. We'll go back in. Need to remember to do that just to be on the safe side. I don't need to get hit for having a commercial. Playing. But they're on commercial. The 2 last chance qualifiers are now over, and we are getting into the 2 main events for the night. First, the 250 main, and then the 450 main. And that 450 main is where I'm really going to be kind of sitting on the edge of my seat. Because I've got actual fantasy picks in that race. I play a fantasy Supercross series with my parents and a few family friends, and as you can see, I've chosen who I think is going to win those races. So I have all those names listed off to the side as far as who I think is going to win. Is that the computer making that noise? Yeah, it is. It's not overheating though. Thank God. That was my one fear with using the virtual green screen, was that my computer was going to be acting a fool, because it does that sometimes. It'll act really stupid, but that's usually when I have the capture card going behind it, which I may try tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how I feel during all that. It'll be interesting. I'm gonna be doing a stream on my Twitch channel tomorrow. I'll be live streaming some dark matches. I haven't been on my Twitch channel in a good month or two, not on purpose, but just time-wise, I haven't really had the time to. So tomorrow I'm gonna try and do a early morning stream. I'll be sitting here with some coffee and recording some matches on here on my Twitch channel, trying to add music on the fly when the wrestlers are entering the ring and everything. So that'll be fun and interesting. They're doing a recap right now of all the previous winners so far in the season, and now they're getting ready to head to the main event, or the 250 main event. Alright, so a quick recap. They're saying that tonight's track is the most physically demanding track of the season, which makes sense. And before every race, they usually give these like little insights or tips or what they think the riders need to be focused on, and essentially they're saying just survive. That was their tip for tonight. Survive the track. You'll be fine. Just go out there and don't make any mistakes. We believe in you. It's commercial time again. Yay. They're doing a sight lap right now. Getting ready for the race. So between or before each main event, the guys get to go out and do a quick sight lap. It lets them know like what the track conditions are before the start of the race. And that's kind of what they're doing right now. So, the way that they decide gate picks for the main events is based on who wins and who. I believe it's based on who wins and what race they're in. So if you win the first heat, or I think it's if you win the first heat race, you get the first gate pick. If you win the second heat race, you get the second gate pick. Or it could be time-based. I forgot how exactly they decide it. But pretty much the guys where you finish in your heat race determines the order that you choose your gate for the next race. All right. Subway commercial. Yay. Looks like they're having a therapy session over sandwiches. Okay. Before we get stuck in an endless commercial loop, So, you guys watching? You guys doing anything fun right now? While we wait for the main events to start, what are you guys all up to? Just curious. Like at this point, like I'm trying to find something to talk about. So I'm thinking next week what I'll do is I'll watch all the qualifying races on my own, and then after the 450 LCQ, I'll start up the stream and do the main events. Because I want to keep doing these, but I want to playing some Skyrim. All right. So you're are you like on the like what part of the game are you in? Here we go. It's a better question. Daytona. Pre-race report. Oh boy. They're talking about how well Hunter Lawrence has been doing since the start of the season. Jeremy Martin would be an interesting. He could play the spoiler in this race. They were talking about that in practice today because he got a win in one of the Triple Crown races last week. They said he could probably play the spoiler in this race. The same thing happened. Now who's texting me? The same thing happened with somebody else. Okay, so they showed Chase. They're showing all the riders right now, giving their little pre-race report. All right, here we go. Well, that's cool. So all they have to do is win a race or win a main event, and they're in the playoffs for the World Championship, the combined World Championship for Supercross and Motocross. Those will be fun to do. Holy crap! These guys are really, really bunched up at the start of that first rhythm section. God damn, this track. The way they designed this track is crazy. They filter in from that start and then all go right into that first really long rhythm section. And there's not much room between any of these guys. Oh, damn! Wow. Thrasher went down in that S turn. Oh, man. He just went from second to last in seconds. Right off the start. But that was an aggressive pass. That was an aggressive pass. Was not expecting that. Oh, man. Wow. Doing some random missions before doing the Dragonborn DLC. The Dragonborn DLC is the last thing I have to do for this character. Oh, nice. That's awesome, bro. Gave him a little bit of help. Please. He gave him more than a little bit of help. Hunter gave him way more than a little bit of help. Here, let me help you fall down in the first corner on the first lap. Good luck catching back up. Bye. Oh, they're going to show a replay of it? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. He T-boned him. Oh, yep, there was contact. Oh, shit. Yeah, right. Don't even know if he was going to hit him. Whoever just said that's a nice way to say it. Thank you. Thank you, Daniel Blair. Thank you. That's a nice way to say it. Yeah, no, he gave him the business. Just went, I'm taking your front wheel out. Okay, bye. Okay, thanks, bye. See, where's Thrasher at now? Thrasher's up to 19th. Uh-oh. Oh. That French rider that I was talking about earlier just went down. And went down hard, too. Damn. That sucks. They're going to show the replay. Oh, what happened? Went for... Oh, shit. He cased the trip. Oh, god damn. He cased the triple. His bike cartwheeled, and he flew... he flew about 10 feet forward from it. At least his bike didn't land on him. And his bike took more damage than he did, but still... At least he's up. He's riding back to the pits. Lost his front plate on his bike. But at least he's back up. You don't ever want to see... I don't ever want to see someone go down and get injured. That's never the... I don't like it when people get injured. Even the people I don't like, I don't want to see them fall down and get injured either. There's a few that I'm not a huge fan of. He's not one of those few, thank God. But all of these guys, whether they're clean or dirty, or whether they've got good interview skills or bad interview skills, it doesn't matter. They all put their lives on the line when they get on these bikes and they go on these tracks. And the last thing that I want to see is somebody go down and be injured. Yeah, he's got a bent frame too on his bike. He's done. Wow. That sucks. To have such a good heat race. Tom Vial is out. Oh, and Jeremy Martin was going to try and go for a block pass and just stalled his bike. Damn. Deegan didn't even budge. He was on the outside, too. He's like, I am not moving out of your way. Dang. Got a 17-year-old kid in third place right now. But his dad's raced before, too, so I'm not surprised that that Deegan is in third. It's going to be crazy to see what this kid ends up doing in the sport. Very, very popular rider. Whoa! His body language on the bike is really cool. The way that he rides it, like... Of course, he's also young, so... He's riding that thing like it's a 125. Wow! Thrasher going down on the first lap. He's already worked his way up to 12th. Holy crap. Using as much adrenaline as he can, most likely. God damn. He probably could. They're asking if he could get to third or fourth or fifth, and at the speed he's going, he probably could. Let's take a look. Where's Thrasher at right now? He's in 10th. He's doing about 1:16 lap times. Or that's his best. His last was his fastest lap And the six of the people, or the next six people in front of him, are running slower lap times by at least a second. I think that Thrasher could probably work his way up. And he's probably gonna get past all these guys. Oh, damn, I think did he just go down? Damn. He made all that headway and he went down hard too. Lost his visor on the way down, and he's got his bike started. Did he get back on the track? Damn. It's up to 10th and went down. Jesus. And it was a mistake of his own, too. This time he took himself out. He tried to quad that jump. No, Ricky, you were right with it being a quad. That's a tabletop. A tabletop is 2 jumps. Yeah, he tried to quad that and went down. He tried overdoing it. Just took the wind out of him. Damn, that sucks. Getting taken out in the first corner. You get 10 minutes into the race. You're in 10th. Man, that sucks. That really, really, really sucks. Hunter Lawrence is put on a good race. Well, after he got in front. that little clean block pass. The slightly aggressive block pass. That's what we'll call it. Oh, somebody else is down. Damn. Mosman went down? Yep, you gotta respect this track. If you don't respect this track, it'll bite you. Oh, more guys are down now. Jeez, this track is just taking people out. And that guy was just in the LCQ. There's another guy. Damn, there are just people down everywhere. Jeez. This track is really, really putting these guys to the test. And like I said in this 250 class, these guys are rookies. This is the rookie class essentially. They're on bikes that aren't as powerful as the premier class. But they can still make mistakes, and they still crash. Oh, they're gonna show us. Oh, damn! He just clipped a tough block and went down. Damn. The guy behind him had nowhere to go. Damn. I mean, that gave Thrasher a few free spots, but he's not going very fast anymore. Max Hanstey's on a 250? Wow, that's kind of surprising. Yeah, but he's 29, which is kind of old in this sport. But if he's like Braden, then I guess he'll be all right. Max Hanstey from Europe, from the MXGP series, came over to the U.S. a few years ago. Was kind of struggled on the 450. He bumped himself back down to the 250, and now he's running sort of up front. He's doing better. They don't really have Supercross over there, so he really struggled with it when he first came over.
Guys, the Max Anstey story, he comes out as a 16-year-old years ago, racing Supercross, has some success, shows some promise, but then he leaves. He goes back to Europe and races the MXGPs for years and years.
I didn't realize he came over here years ago and was racing as a kid. Wow.
Race GPs, come here, go back, and then he's basically resurrected his career. That is so hard.
So I don't know much about the MXGP series, other than the tracks are really, really rough. But that was kind of cool. That was a kind of cool little piece they did on him. So I guess he came over about. See, they said he was 17 when he was over here racing on a 250. So that would have been about 12 years ago. And he looked like he was going to be a big star here in the States, and he decided to go back and race the GPs in Europe, and then came back a few years ago. Huh. I had no clue. Deegan is doing a pretty good job in third, managing the race, especially as this track really, really breaks down. It's going to be interesting to see what the 450 race looks like with how broken down this track is getting. But one of the things that I got to remind myself is these guys, like the guys on the 450s, have a lot more horsepower, so the obstacles that the guys are struggling with right now, the 450s really won't have any trouble with until about 10 laps in, when the track really starts to break down. The Stasic generation has finally grown up. He is gonna be scary to watch in a few years. Even next year, when he's a little older, he's gonna be a force to be reckoned with in this series. The guy in third, 238, Hayden Deegan. He is gonna be a force to be reckoned with in the coming, probably within the next 2 or 3 years. Oh, don't crash, Hunter. All right, they're in the last lap. Oh, wow. They're each leading in both series? Holy crap. This is kind of cool. So if Hunter Lawrence wins this race, this will be the first time that two brothers have ever won at the venue in the 250 class. With his brother winning it the year before. Yep. Wow, that's really cool. So both Lawrence brothers have won a Daytona Supercross now in the 250 class. and both brothers are each leading their respective divisions right now. So Hunter Lawrence is leading points in the East 250 division, and his brother Jet is leading points in the West 250 division. Wow. And one of the few things that you normally don't get to see is a burnout, and since they're at Daytona, that's one of the things that the guys do when they finish. They ride up to that bank, put their front wheel on the bank, and then start pulling the throttle and burning out the back tire. All right, I will be right back. Where is it?
There's a joint on the corner where the big boys play, where the whiskey's running like the river, but they all never come for the booze and bass. I'm the one, I'm the lady that'll rock this place. That'll rock this place. That'll rock this place. Rock this place. Rock this place. Rock this
Okay, now. Are you ready?
There's a joint on the corner where the big boys play.
Alright, I'm back. Let's see. Uh-oh. It just started raining there. Oh, shit. It's gonna be a mud race? What? That changes things. Gotta love Florida weather. 1 minute it's sunny, the next it's raining. Rain always makes things interesting in races like this. Alright, I gotta turn. Where is it? Where is it? How do I? There we go. So it just started raining right after the end of this 250 race. That's gonna make things very interesting.
last year. Now you get your own 250 Daytona Supercross win. I don't want to say it was easy, but you rode by yourself a lot, but it had to feel good. I mean, that's the best way to win.
Yeah, we didn't get around that first turn too bad, but I just seen an opportunity here in the sand section. Not ideal, but I took it and just kind of never looked back. I got around Tom in the woods. It got a little sketchy at the halfway point. It was like a live missile frame, but not stoked. We worked too hard for this to not enjoy it and take the moment when it's there. So, stoked on the Indy.
Congrats on your first Daytona win.
And when we get to Indy, let's keep our eye on Dave Thrasher and his response to that main event. He gets back to 10th.
I can't wait to hear Thrasher's response to this. Hunter was like, "Yeah, it was a great main event. You cleaned him out. You cleaned your title contender out in the first corner."
And Daniel, a very special guest up here on the podium this season. Congratulations to you, Max. A fantastic performance.
Oh, that's cool.
There in the day, was there much of a change at winner? Was this
Yeah, Max Anstey and his holding his son up there. That's really cool.
It was a tough morning, but
Aww.
Rachel says I had to take a few belly breaths after the heat race, and we came out swinging. Honestly, my team done a great job. My Case Factory Connection, man, those guys done amazing. Jamie, my mapping guy,
That's really cool.
day long with different things, different settings. We got that microphone, didn't we, guys?
He's trying to steal the microphone from her. That's funny.
We had our back up against the wall.
This is the first time we've seen you up here on the podium, so enjoy it, Finn. Go enjoy it with your daddy, Max. Huge congratulations.
He's like, "Lady, I don't care what you're saying. Just give me the microphone." Yep, the kid's trying to steal the microphone. That's hilarious. He's trying to eat the microphone. That was cute. Wow.
Well, Hayden Deegan, this is a huge moment. Your first Daytona, your first podium. It was a great race to watch. Obviously, I'm sure every emotion is running through your head right now. Just tell us what this means to you.
Oh, dude, I'm through the roof right now. This is a sick moment for me. I've been working my butt off, and a lot of people doubt me, but I know I can do it. So
God, he sounds just like his dad. That's funny.
I can hear him every lap,
That is funny.
and I'm so excited to be up here in my fourth race and keep this.
Wow.
The fans are sick, and yeah, thank you.
I have a feeling this is the first of many.
Good chance.
Oh, that. He's a fun interview. Oh my God.
And now third on the night, and third in the points. We got a little sound from Ricky Stenhouse. You might remember that name from a couple weeks ago. Won the Daytona 500. He wanted to send a little message to the Supercross fans here tonight. There's nothing like winning at Daytona, especially for us, the Daytona 500.
Oh, this is kind of a cool little segment.
All the history that's been made in that victory lane around that racetrack, it's hard to describe. It's unbelievable. It's career changing. Daytona Supercross is so much fun to watch. I enjoy going down there.
Oh, this is cool.
Supercross, and standing on pit road, watching them come down the long straightaway there. Just so much speed. Almost a mixture between motocross and supercross. Stand sections. Man, it's just a blast to watch, and I'm excited to watch tonight.
That was cool. Don't go anywhere. The races will be right back. After these commercials.
So, I didn't think I needed Swiffer. Until I saw how easily it picked up my hair every time I tried it. It only takes a minute. Look at that.
Swiffer, the quicker picker-upper.
Even for his hair. Wow. And for dust, I love my heavy duty duster. The fluffy fibers trap dust on contact. High and all around without having to lift a thing. I'm so hooked. Swiffer. So wow. So worth it.
Crossword puzzles. Wait, are we still on commercial? Yes, we are. They're like, the stream will be back momentarily. Let's see what we get tonight. I'm gonna have a little bit of fun here. Play with Nightbot a little bit while we wait for the next race to pop up. Let's see if we get any good dad jokes today. If we get any. Okay. Nightbot. D. Did I spell it right? There we go. My friend told me that pepper is the best seasoning for a roast, but I took it with a grain of salt. That one's okay. Let's try another one. Okay, dad joke, you're getting another chance. Let's try another one. And why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Because the P is silent. Freaking hell. That's a good one. Oh my god. Because the P is silent. Me sitting there eating food. Right. I think I've heard that one before, but still. It's always a funny one. Oh man. Oh, rookie. Oh, they're showing highlights from the heat races. Big crash. He tried. That's all that matters. The insights are all that matters.
Just like the 250 class survived the brutal conditions. If you thought the end of that main event, 250 main event was brutal, wait till it gets to the late in the race on this 450 main event. The ruts are going to be deep. These guys are going to have to be looking ahead and be choosy with their lines. And this is a 20-minute plus one lap 450 main event. And James, we talked about the track and the battles in the championship, but this little bit of a sprinkle and rain, do you think it's going to play a role maybe?
Well, maybe to cool them off. I don't know. I don't think that it's going to be enough to upset the track. It's still going to be important how slippery the gate is with being on the grate. Will they spin? But I think it's going to come down to
It's interesting hearing what these guys have to say.
between those big three, really. Especially
Yeah, I think a lot of the same, but those three guys, I mean, they're just so close, so you just wait, you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Which guy is going to respond? I think from a Cooper Webb standpoint, is if he's able to come out and win, I think he takes charge of the championship if he's able to do that. So that's what I'm looking forward to for the main event. Well, the fans of Supercross like to enjoy the racing by watching and playing fantasy. This is RFantasySX.com. They believe Tomac is going to get another one. They got
Oh man, I'm in the majority with my pick. Uh-oh.
up for grabs. Here's our Utah Sports Commission pre-race report.
I have the I have pretty much what they're saying the majority of picks are for fantasy, which is Tomac winning. The only difference is everybody thinks Webb is gonna get second and Chase will get third. I'm still saying it's going to be Tomac, Chase, and Webb. I'm worried about... I'm worried that, I'm worried there could be a spoiler in RJ Hampshire. I think he could end up getting 4th or 5th and could throw off my picks. But from what I'm seeing, everybody that I've chosen is in the race, so that's good. And Roxon could play the spoiler for me tonight as well. I've got him in 5th because it's just how he's been doing. But he looks so good in that heat race that he could end up playing a spoiler tonight. I would be happy about it, though, because I'm a Ken Roxon fan. So if Ken Roxon were to win the race, I would not be mad. I would be a little upset about my picks, but that's about it. Like, for me, I play fantasy for fun. I don't get too serious about it, but you will hear me yelling and, you know, calling people dumbasses. Oh! Eee! Ow. Okay. One more before the race starts. Let's see, let's get one more dad joke in before the race, before the main event starts, and they are underway. Who's going to get the whole shot? Oh shit, it's Tomac. But Webb is right there. Damn you, Webb. God damn it. Oh, jeez. Wow. Webb went right around him in the corner. Holy shit. Come on, Eli. Get up there. Alright, so far, I got my top 3 in the top 3. So, I mean, it's Webb, Tomac, Sexton right now. But Barsha and Anderson are up in the top 5, and they're playing spoilers. Oh my God. Come on, Eli. Get him. Damn it, why'd you go to the inside into the whoops? Give you no drive. Although you didn't lose any time, so... Wow. Oh my God, these guys are going so fast. Holy shit. Come on. Oh man. Damn, Chase. Making mistakes. Don't let Barsha get by. God damn it. Yep, he just got... Chase. Push a little harder, guy. Come on. You can do it. There we go. There we go. Oh, Eli's jumping through the whoops? And it's just as fast as skimming him. Holy crap. I'm surprised. Wow. He's only touching the ground like 3 times going through there. Webb and Tomac. That's who they're focusing on right now. Webb has a little bit of a lead, but for Daytona, that's still striking distance. So we still have a chance. Come on, Eli, get up there. We still got a chance here. So let's see, where are my other picks at right now? Ken is in 8th. Who do I have as my wild card? Shane? He's not even in the... Oh, no, he is. He's just in 14th. So my wild card, who's supposed to be in 10th, is in 14th right now. And then... Where's Aaron Plessinger at? He's in... I don't even see him in the... Oh, no, he's in 7th. Okay. So wide acquires keep buckets handy so they can carry their tune. That's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. I had another answer, but I'm not going there. Come on, Eli. It's kind of like I was saying earlier, you know, this, you give Cooper an inch, he'll take a mile. He's a freaking freight train. That's kind of what he's doing tonight. I did not expect him to get that whole shot or to get such a good start and be doing this, especially after the heat race. But Cooper is going for broke right now. And ironically, like, he's always struggled with whoops. He's the only guy right now that or out of the guys in the front that's skimming him. Here we go. Eli's closing in on him now. Oh, man. Come on, Eli. Get him. You're right there. You're within striking distance. Come on. Holy crap. Oh, shit. Oh, he blocked him. That was smart. Wow. It's like he knew he was going to come up and try to get him on the outside and just blocked him off. Wow. Good racecraft. God, this is a nail biter. And there's their two team managers watching it. Right next to each other. That's hilarious. They both look grumpy as hell, too. Oh! Oh, shit! They're trading it off back and forth? Oh, come on! What? Oh, shit, now it's a three-rider battle. Those two screwed up, and Chase is now involved. Oh, damn. Oh, wait, nope, Chase made a mistake. Wow. Webb ran it into him and was just like, nope. Oh, they're all jumping through the whoops now? Wow. That was crazy. I'm going to show the replay of it. Oh, yeah. Oh, they hit midair, too. Damn. It's amazing that those two ran into each other midair and neither of them went down. Like, that just shows you just how much strength both of those two men have. Holy shit. They bumped into each other mid-air and were able to stay on two wheels and didn't lose a position. It is amazing those two didn't crash right there with that pass. Wow. Here we go. They're both... Oh, he closed up on him in that split section. I can't believe Cooper took the outside line there. Oh, here we go. Eli carrying more speed. Wow. Well played. Oh, shit. Damn! He just quadded that section. Holy shit. Damn, Eli just kicked it into another gear. He's just been playing with Cooper this entire time. God damn. Nah, nothing happened on the bike. Eli just picked his time and place, and come on, Chase, get him. Come on, Chase. You gotta get around him now. I need those extra points. Come on, man. If Chase Sexton can get around Cooper Webb, I can get the top 3. And if McElrath can get around Hill, Wilson, and Craig and get into 10th, I'll get the wild card, which is another 26 points. So it's 26 points for first, 23 for second, and 21 for third. And then it's 26 points for the wild card. If I can get all those, I can actually score 100 points tonight, which would be amazing. The last few weekends, I've only been scoring like 32 or 35 points. I've had a few 70-point nights. I've had a few good nights also. In the group I'm in, I'm currently leading, but I need a good night tonight. Come on, Chase, get him. Come on. Jesus. Slow down, Barsha. Oh, man. Come on, Chase. Front end track. He's overriding. That's what's going on. Chase got through the sand pretty good there. Oh, he's carrying more momentum than Webb. If he gets close enough, he can get around him. And he's inching closer and closer. The only thing that I'm worried about is I need it to be a clean pass. Aw, damn it, Chase. Chase doing Chase things. Oh! Almost landing on Barsha. Barsha should have known he was there, though. Seriously? Damn. Yep, he screwed up. Oh! That was another close call. That was definitely another close call. He almost landed on Barsha there. Oh! This is funny. I've never seen Barsha have that much trouble getting around someone before. Wrong place, wrong time, multiple times now. He got landed on twice tonight. Oh, he was going for a dirty pass and it just went wrong. He was trying to clean him out and he took himself out in the process. Oh man, 5 minutes left. This race has gone by fast. Eli's got Cooper all over him though. Like, Cooper's on his rear fender. Eli makes one mistake here and Cooper will capitalize. He's only like 3 seconds ahead, which usually 3 seconds is quite a long time, but on this track, 3 seconds is pretty damn close. 3 seconds on this track is you go down, you crash, you're picking your bike up, and before you can get back on the bike, the guy behind you is already in front of you. On those smaller, tighter tracks, on the other hand, you may have a little bit more time, if that makes any sense at all. Because it's the same amount of time, but there's more obstacles on the smaller, tighter tracks in a 3 second gap versus on a track like this. Those ruts are so deep that the first half of their tires are literally going into the ruts when they're going through the corners. It's pretty crazy. That's how beat up this track is. Wow. Webb is getting closer and closer as the laps wind down. He was 3 seconds behind about 2 laps ago. He's 2 seconds behind right now. He is definitely charging. And looking at timing and scoring, he's running a second faster than Eli at the moment. So he could catch him within the next 3 minutes. Especially when they're only 2 seconds apart. Damn, I should have picked Christian Craig and put him in 10th. I thought he was injured, so I didn't pick him today. Didn't think to look to see if he was racing or not. Think I probably got him confused with someone, and it looks like... Okay. Hampshire, the guy that won the heat races in 8th place. That's pretty good. That's good for someone who's never done a race in this class before. Eli is starting to open up the lead again, so he must have gotten word from... He probably got a signal from his mechanic when they were going by the going across the start, saying get or pick things up. Sometimes the mechanics will write little notes that give these guys a little bit of an idea of what's going on. So, like, they'll come in and maybe see on the pit board, like, 2 closing in, which would mean that, like, Webb is getting closer or something. Because Eli has started to gap Cooper again. He's back up to a 3-second lead again. All right. They probably got about, based on how quick their lap times are, they've got about 2 laps left in the race. Eli is only a second. He's only a second and a half ahead of Webb currently. And with 2 laps to go, Webb is definitely closing back in. These guys keep yo-yoing as far as like how far away they are from each other. 1 second, Eli will pull a second ahead of Webb, and then Webb will make the second back up, and it's like this is what you want in a race. Uh-oh, I just heard the crowd. Someone must have just gone down. That, or they're going crazy because these two are that close to each other. But this is what you want to see in those main events. It's not what you want to see if you're playing fantasy and the guy in the lead is who you need in the lead. Don't know who that would apply to. Me and half the country right now. But, oh man. Alright, this could be the only correct pick that I get all night. Come on, Eli. I need you to stay in front. I need you to finish first. I need those 26 points. Come on. This is when the nail biting begins. Oh, Cooper made a mistake. Yes. Go. Ah, and that lapper kind of got in the way. Come on. Come on, Eli. Oh, man. Oh, man. Come on. Oh, shit. Do it. Do it. Wow. That's a 7th Daytona Supercross win. Holy crap. That was really cool. They shook hands at the end of the race too. That was cool to see. Eli won the race. He just this is a cool little stat. He just tied Richard Petty for the most wins at that facility with 7. So then, not in the same sport, in different sports, but the most wins in individual races in that area. Oh my God! If he gets one more win this season, he's going to pass James Stewart, and he'll be the second on the all-time win list. Well, he'll tie James Stewart and be tied for second on the all-time wins list. Holy crap. To think he's only won two championship titles, too, is a pretty unique stat to have that many wins, like almost 50 wins and only 2 championships, is unheard of. All right, guys. So, that was pretty much it. I'm looking right now at live timing and scoring, and I'm going to go ahead and tally my fantasy points up here. So, I got Eli on the button, so that is that's 26 points. For second, it was Webb, so I only get 10 points for him because I had him in third. Third was Chase. I had him in second, so I get 10 points for him as well. So that's a total of 46 points. I had Plessinger and Roxon in fourth and fifth. It ended up being Barsha and Anderson, so I don't get any points for those. And I did not get the wild card, so I don't get any points for that either. So my total point score for the night was 46. There you go. That's how I did. I probably did not win in the group that I'm in. It is what it is. It's been a fun stream, and I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I want to thank everybody who stopped by to tune in and watch. I also need to read that one last dad joke. I tried to write a chemistry joke, but I could never get a reaction. And damn it, odds, that's a good one. Anywho, this stream is done. The race is over. I ended up getting 46 points on the night for fantasy. If you catch the stream later, and or even if you've caught it live, and do me a favor, leave me some constructive criticism in the comments, and let me know what I can do better for next time. Don't tell me to put the actual race on the screen, because I don't want to get in trouble for doing that. But if you could just give me some constructive criticism, tell me what I could do better to make the streams a little more entertaining, that'd be great. And I will talk to everybody next time. The next time that I will be live is tomorrow morning. I'm going to be doing some creator wrestler wrestling on over on my Twitch channel, which Stream Elements just dropped the links to all of that just now in the chat. So if you're watching the replay, Stream Elements just dropped my Twitch channel on there. If you're catching it live, there it is. I'm going to be live tomorrow morning doing doing a dark match, or dark matches. I may be recording stuff for the next couple weeks. So, should be fun. See ya all then. And, this stream is done. I'll see you guys next time. So, later.